And welcome to today's prediction analysis. I mean, what better way to start today's analysis by talking about yesterday? So, yesterday we won 10 plus odds. We gave out 2 plus odds and we also gave out 7 plus odds. And I mean, deep inside, I knew those tickets were going to be successful. The only game that I had a little bit of doubt was Leverkusen. But again, you have to go with data. Data never fails unless there is match fixing. I was pretty confident about Leverkusen. I have very important announcement. Today there won't be any big odds because we'll have our big odds in our Telegram channel. So if you want to be part of the 5 plus odds, please join our Telegram channel. It's in the comment section. And I want you guys to see this as a way of telling us thank you by being part of the 5 plus odds. You are appreciating us because I don't think most of you haven't won this big this week in your betting career. Majority of you. This channel, we don't win 2 odds today, then 3 days later we win 5 odds again. We win on a very consistent basis. We win if it's not every day, we win at least 5 days out of 7 in a week. So by being part of these 5 plus odds in our Telegram channel, it's your way of appreciating us. If you're always taking from the source and you don't give back, you know, eventually the source will run dry. It happens, it happens. Many of you have won massively this week. So this is just your way of showing some appreciation for what has been done for you guys. Okay. It's what differentiates us from animals. It's human to be appreciative of the good that has been done for you. That's why we are human beings, okay? And I trust you will. So join our Telegram channel. Please don't ask me any question about the 5 plus odds in the Telegram channel in the comment section. Don't ask me anything about it in the comment section. Just join our Telegram channel and you'll find every information that you need to know about the 5 plus odds that is taking place. And another thing is, so today will be 2 plus, and then feel free to analyze the matches yourself. And if you're okay with them, you can play. I mean, I want us to get to a level where you can bet on every game we provide. You go back to your house, you take a cold shower, you sleep, lock your door, hide your phone, so your enemies won't steal your phone after you've betted. And I know a lot of you are trying to make a consistent living from these matches. Most of you are already making a healthy living from these football games. And I want you guys to look back at the end of the season and realize that you've made a lot. You were able to finance key projects in your families and everywhere. So there won't be any big odds today. As I said, there won't be any big odds. You guys will have to deal with these 2 plus odds for today. Okay. And some of you were really worried about the end of the season, that when the season ends in May, which is a few weeks from now, there won't be, you are worried that you won't be winning matches, we'll struggle to win games. But I want to tell you that we've already put in place solid plans to make sure we'll win consistently. Actually, I am looking forward to the end of the season. It's going to be epic. Ending of May, June, when there are no games, or maybe like all the big teams are on break, is going to be epic. We will win big from the teams that will be available. I promise you. We've thoroughly gone through the schedule, the matches that we expect to see from that period. So without wasting time, let's quickly take you guys through the games that we have for today. So the very first game we have is from the Italy Serie A. It's a game involving Torino and Bologna. Now, it might interest you to know that Torino has secured Italian Serie A survival. So Basically, they don't need this game. That's just the truth. If they are to play, and when they play this game, they'll just be playing this game for the sake of it. On the other hand, Bologna needs this game in order to qualify top four for the first time in their history, I think. And if they fail to win this game, what is going to happen is Roma, a team that is just, I think, 3 or 4 points below them, will have the advantage to gain a couple of points close to them. So this is a game they cannot afford to lose. If they lose this game and Roma wins their next game, they will be in trouble. That's how crucial this game is for Torino. And when we check their head-to-head, you see that this is a fixture that has pretty been mixed results for them. But what I want to tell you guys is that Bologna became a top team this season. I'm sure you guys have followed Bologna's journey. They were not very strong previously, but they became a top team this season. So we are not going to judge Bologna based off on their performances last season. We'll judge them based on their performance this season because that was when they became a top team. So what's happening is that we are going to double chance Bologna. I am fully convinced because I mean, look at Bologna. Last 5 matches, they haven't lost a single game away from home. And in each of these games, they've played Roma, which is a top team. They've played Atalanta. They've played Lazio. They've won all these teams. You take a look at Torino. Sorry, Torino has only won one game in their home. Right, they've only won once when they've played at home. So this is going to be a very epic game. It's a game we expect Bologna to win or draw in 90 minutes. So the odds for Bologna to win or draw in 90 minutes is 1.41. The next game we have is from Ireland. It's a game involving Wexford Youth and Athlone. And to understand the prediction, we need to look at Wexford Youth's form at home. This team is averaging 2.5 goals at home, literally speaking. Athlone is also averaging a minimum of 2.5 goals away from home. Head to head shows that this fixture always produces 2.5 goals every time they play. When you check their standings, one interesting thing you'll see is Wexford Youth is trying to get into the top two, right? They want to get into the top two as quickly as possible. And then you have this Athlone team that is also trying to get into the top two as quickly as possible. This game will produce goals. Their head to head already shows you what you need to see that the fixture always produces goals. What am I going with? I'm going with over 1.5 goals. It's going to produce over 1.5 goals. And as you would expect, the odd for over 1.5 goals is 1.22. The next fixture is from the Saudi Arabia Professional League. It's a game involving Al-Tawan and Al-Hilal. When you look at Al-Tawan is averaging a minimum of 2.5 goals at home. 4 out of its last 5 matches have produced 2.5 goals or more. Al-Hilal is also averaging 2.5 goals away from home. Head to head shows that this fixture produces goals whenever they meet, literally speaking. And the reason why this game will be very important for the teams involved is we need to look at how Hilal at home, right? They want to win the league. They need to win a few more games and then they will clinch the league title. That's how important this game is for them. Then you have this outer one that wants to break into the top three so they can play in the Champions League. The prediction is simple. This fixture will produce goals, and I'm going with the option of over 1.5 goals. And I mean, look at their head to head. Their head to head shows that this fixture always produces goals whenever they play. So the odd for over 1.5 goals is 1.40. Finally, we have this game from the Germany Bundesliga. It's a game involving Hoffenheim and RB Leipzig. Hoffenheim is averaging 2.5 goals at home. RB Leipzig is averaging 2.5 goals at home. Head to head shows that this fixture always produces goals whenever they play. When you check their standings will point to an interesting picture that shows that RB Leipzig is top four. They really want to consolidate on their top four. That's how crucial this game is. If they fail to consolidate on these top four, Borussia Dortmund will catch up with them quickly. Then you have Offenham that is pretty sure, pretty much sure of Bundesliga survival, but they want to see if they could potentially make it into the top seven so they can play in the Europa Conference League. It's going to make for an interesting fixture. And given that Offenham scores and concedes, RB Leipzig also scores and concedes, and the head-to-head shows that this fixture always produces goals. Expect nothing short of goals. So I'm going with over 1.10. What did I just say? I'm going with the order of over 2 goals. So this fixture to produce over 2 goals. And the odd for over 2 goals for this fixture is, as you would expect, is priced at 1.10. These are the matches we have for you people. The sporty bet, the one is better. And I want to wish you guys nothing but the very best. Thank you very much, guys.